You are a pretty lady. You get tired of people talking about your looks and how stunning you are all the time? I mean, I don't. I mean, when people tell me.
Even Johnny Carson, famous for his composure, sometimes seemed rattled by guests whose beauty was impossible to ignore. Across the years, certain women stood out as the most breathtaking to ever sit across from Carson's desk. Among them was Doris Day, a true Hollywood milestone. Carson admitted he had long admired her, having followed her career since her very first record. By the time she appeared again in 1974, she was already one of the most recognizable entertainers on the planet. Her return felt momentous, marked by grace rather than spectacle. She spoke candidly about stepping away from fame and finding peace through her love of animals. Though she confessed to feeling nervous about singing in public, she admitted the passion never left her. That warmth made her elegance feel human, not distant. Carson treated her visit like a historic television moment. Angie Dickinson followed with a different kind of allure, confident, playful, and composed. Their chemistry felt effortless, filled with teasing that never needed rehearsal. Her calm glamour and sharp presence landed without exaggeration. Even casual card tricks became engaging simply because of how comfortably she occupied the space. Her elegance felt natural, allowing Carson to fully relax. Then came Bo Derek, arriving with unmistakable late 70s superstardom. The audience responded before she even spoke. Soft-spoken yet self-assured, she handled attention with surprising ease. Despite admitting nervousness, she carried herself like someone born for the camera. Carson guided the exchange, but she never faded into the background. Raquel Welch brought a knowing awareness of her own image. She openly joked about fashion shifts and expectations placed on her.
Hello.
You look like you're entered in the cheer whiteness test.
This dress is much whiter than dress B.
Remember those?
Actually, what?
Last time you came here, you had a miniskirt.
Yeah.
I remember that was the end to all miniskirts. And
Yes, that's not significant in any way.
it isn't at
No.
all. That's very pretty.
Carson matched her rhythm, clearly at ease. She steered the conversation instead of being defined by it. Sophia Loren embodied authority softened by warmth. Introduced as both artist and storyteller, she carried the weight of experience with ease. Her presence blended elegance with confidence, closing the era of unforgettable beauty on Carson's couch with quiet power. It seems the book is arriving very soon, if it isn't already out. She wrote it with A.E. Hotchner, and it's titled Sophia, Living and Loving. The release feels like a perfect introduction to her presence. Every response carries a rare blend of warmth and authority, sounding graceful even when discussing serious moments from her life. What makes her presence memorable is how calm she appears while still expressing personality through subtle smiles and reactions. From birth onward, she says she has always carried something red for luck. You noted that every day of her life includes wearing red, whether visible or hidden. She confirmed that tradition without hesitation. Thinking she might forget one day, you decided to bring her a small reminder. She immediately noticed and approved the gesture. You insisted the gift was for her. She resisted briefly before accepting it. Curious, she asked what was inside. The answer was simple: salt. Her accent, confidence, and classic movie star aura elevate the interview beyond a routine appearance. What truly sets her apart is that she never seeks attention, it naturally comes to her. Margaret's presence, by contrast, burst with performance energy. She greeted Carson warmly and said she was feeling wonderful. She recalled their first time working together, unsure if he remembered it. He quickly identified it as the presidential inauguration. She confirmed it was President Johnson's inauguration at the Armory. Carson remembered her reciting a piece during the event. She clarified that she served as one of 4 MCs. They tried to place the year, settling around 1964 or 1965. She never simply chats on set. She performs the moment she appears. Her appeal comes from mixing beauty with bold, playful stage energy. That confidence feels magnetic because it looks completely natural in front of an audience. She's remembered for injecting variety show excitement into a usually controlled format. Her dance appearances on Carson became legendary. Singing live with the band, she delivered real entertainment instead of small talk. Carson often stepped aside and let her command the stage. Her momentum never faded, keeping every moment engaging. Her costumes transformed the desk into part of the act. The crowd reacted as if attending a concert rather than a talk show. The band consistently worked harder during her segments. She treated each appearance like opening night on Broadway. Her smile energized the studio and drew the cameras to her. Carson told producers that booking her guaranteed rating spikes. By blending vintage Vegas glamour with modern energy, she stood apart effortlessly. Her confidence made other guests seem reserved by comparison. Carson enjoyed these segments because they required almost no hosting. She generated her own rhythm, while Johnny simply responded. Their chemistry worked because both were consummate professionals. She never treated the show casually, approaching Carson as a major stage. Her appearances proved that beauty paired with talent creates television magic. Elizabeth Taylor arrived as a living legend.
Great. How's
Really?
yours?
Fine, thank you. About marriage a little bit. I've made jokes about nobody likes to have a marriage that does not work, right?
No,
Nobody
no,
likes that.
absolutely not.
And I've often made jokes about mine because I think sometimes by doing that...
mine, too.
Yes, I have. That's absolutely true, but I think you do that to kind of keep the hurt away, and you make jokes about it. Now, when it comes to if marriage was a giant slalom, I mean, I'm a bronze medal winner. You're a gold medal winner, right? I mean, do you feel you're easy to live
Well,
with?
I'm a Pisces, and we're very sensitive.
Yeah, what does that mean now? I was married to a Pisces once.
I'm sure you were.
Oh, I was.
Lynda Carter brought a different kind of presence. Her Wonder Woman fame gave her an instantly larger-than-life aura. Instead of leaning into hype, she carried it with calm assurance. While her appearance was striking, her relaxed friendliness made it compelling. She never clung to the image, and that ease sold her charisma completely. She comes across like a superhero stepping into an ordinary living room chat, creating a striking on-screen contrast. That blend of celebrity sparkle and casual ease explains why her Carson visits were so memorable. Her beauty was expected, but her grounded nature caught viewers off guard. By poking fun at the Wonder Woman outfit, she felt instantly human. Carson brought up the superhero role in a way that felt respectful, not prying. Carter absorbed the spotlight calmly, never looking rattled. Her tone was inviting and sincere, which made audiences believe her. She talked about her music work, proving she wasn't defined by a single character. Carson showed respect by moving the conversation beyond Wonder Woman. Her looks didn't throw Johnny off, they seemed to lift his energy. She laughed along with Carson's humor, making him seem even sharper. The Wonder Woman costume turned into a shared joke they both leaned into. Carter demonstrated that beauty could coexist with wit and self-awareness. Her smarts were clear, ensuring she was seen as more than just attractive. The ease between Carson and Carter was obvious in their relaxed back and forth. She symbolized a fresh model of stardom that mixed strength with beauty. Her appearances helped reshape expectations for female leads. Viewers connected with her because she felt real despite her fame. She never relied solely on appearance, always offering depth. Carson kept inviting her back because she embodied a new Hollywood ideal. Now to Farrah Fawcett, America's sweetheart. She radiated instant star appeal thanks to her warmth, brightness, and camera-ready charm. What drew people in was her mix of polish and cheerful sincerity, which made interviews feel breezy and star-filled.
And then you made the career move. Any particular reason? Because the show was very successful. Did you just get tired of playing a role that you thought was a little the same? And
Well, yes, I found it, it's hard to explain. It really is, because the show was successful, and I loved the girls and everyone associated with the show, but I had very strong feelings about my character and things that I felt should happen, and they disagreed, so...
Yeah, and it didn't really, I suppose,
go into a little more character development of each...
She spoke about sudden stardom modestly, never sounding privileged. Farrah's radiant smile seemed to light up the studio. Carson's tone softened with her compared to other guests. She personified the girl next door turned superstar. Her beauty was obvious, but her kindness made it feel welcoming. Viewers felt protective because she came across as gentle and open. Carson slipped into a caring, almost avuncular role during her visits. Her outfits highlighted her figure without appearing contrived. Her laughter lifted the mood of everyone around her. Carson reportedly told his team that booking Farrah was a guaranteed win. She captured everything America admired in the 1970s. By not taking herself too seriously, she became even more endearing. Carson's chats with her felt natural rather than probing. She spoke frankly about her relationship with Ryan O'Neal. That honesty made audiences feel personally connected to her. Carson showed respect by steering clear of cheap questions. Farrah showed that massive fame and sweetness could live side by side. Her Tonight Show appearances remain among the most watched. Carson later reflected that she embodied Hollywood glamour at its best. Honorable mention goes to Audrey Hepburn, the timeless symbol of elegance. She entered with understated grace, even making Carson seem a bit odd. Carson later remarked that Hepburn's calm sophistication turned his set into a cinematic moment. Her refinement felt unreachable, yet captivating. With a gentle voice and sharp presence, she commanded attention effortlessly. The segment highlighted how even Carson appeared starstruck. Simply being there, she brought polish to late-night chaos. Together, these stunning guests delivered classic television that defined an era. Without them, The Tonight Show might have missed the glamour that cemented its legend. Which guest stood out to you as the most beautiful on Johnny Carson? Share your thoughts in the comments and remember to subscribe.